This past Monday, the Premier of the Eastern Cape, Honourable Oscar Mabuyane, together with key provincial leaders, including MEC for Economic Development and Environmental Affairs, Honourable Cllr Babalwa, MEC for Rural Development and Agrarian Reform, Honourable Babalwa, and Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality Executive Mayor, Cllr Babalwa Lobishe, participated in a pledge signing of a 200 million rand investment at the Blue Water Bay Sunrise Hotel and Cllr Development Corporation. This lucrative 5-year investment partnership between China and FAW South Africa marks a major step forward for South Africa's automotive sector. Building on a decade-long partnership, FAW South Africa has already recruited and trained over 2,500 South African employees through its Business Skills Center, contributing to local job creation and skills development. Speaking on the economic development that will be set off by this investment, Premier Mabuyane said,
"We are an auto sector hub of the country, above 50% as a province. Many cars that are actually done in South Africa are done in this province. We're celebrating 100 years recently. A few weeks ago, I was addressing the Auto Week, South African Auto Week in Cape Town. I'm happy that those companies, NACAM and NAMSA, they have agreed to bring their big conferences next year to here in Gqeberha. So we will be having those NACAM here early next year, later next year as part of the part of the G20 work that will be done. We will be here to celebrate that 100 years. The first car was done here. So if you talk about 100 years, you talk about this part of the province in the entire country. And I'm quite happy with the progress that has been recorded on the Vuselela, the South Corridor railway line that connects Gauteng to Eastern Cape. It's a project that we've been working on over the last 5 years, towing and froing. I'm quite happy now that I've been informed that there's a better progress around that. Because Ford said part of the deal that Ford invested 15 billion in Gauteng was to say they will be able to get their cars out of this port, the port of Gqeberha. So we are basically looking at that and the work that is being done by Transnet, TNPA. We want more. I know there's been a lot of delays on the port terminals that should have been developed. Some that were supposed to be done here are not done here. We see them mushrooming in Richards Bay. It can't be right. It can't be right. I think the country must understand that the country cannot be led and be run on the basis of survival of the fittest and elimination of the weakest. Eastern Cape is part of this country. Eastern Cape has been neglected for years, if not centuries. Now that time is here, and the Eastern Cape gives the country that opportunity, that unparalleled huge potential that we have if you look at it.
Executive Mayor of Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality, Cllr Lobishe, expounds.
We're still excited about the 200 million investment at FAW company, which is situated in Cllr. This investment is going to translate to more than 1,500 jobs, and we are excited as the city for the further investment because it means that economically our people are going to benefit. And we remain committed as Nelson Mandela Municipality to a partnership with all the state-owned entities to lure investment into our city and to improve on the investor packages so that we get more investors and the value chain of economy can move for the benefit of our local citizens.